Talking about crocs of crap, though, the rumored run of Mr. Goldberg in AEW, similar to his WCW run, by noted AEW expert Jim fucking Cornette.
I've been telling you, FTR have been feeding him information. They're snitches!
I'm sorry, this is the stupidest thing in the world I've ever read. We're talking about a man who calls these type of shows outlaw mud shows, a man who is on record called the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega literally the shit stains of professional wrestling, being an AEW insider and having anyone of any sort of merit in that company giving him any sort of viable, credible information. It's a goddamn joke. Jim Cornette is talking the biggest load of crap. He needs to shut the fuck up, keep in his feckin' lane, talk all the smack he wants, but this moment he starts trying to act like he's an informed insider to this damn show is when pigs can bloody well fly. What the WCW style run with Bill Goldberg? What the hell have Dynamite done in the last year to give you any sort of idea that is a thing? When have they ever used a legacy talent in an in-ring angle to dominate or undermine the actual raw youth that AEW as a goddamn company uses to try and make the show work? What an absolute crock of shit. I'm sorry, but whoever the hell gave that bloody backwards idiot an idea or a notion of credibility on this matter needs their feckin' head checked. Yes, he is a legend. Yes, he knows what he's talking about. Yes, he has written some great angles, but no, he is not a source for AEW. In fact, he is a major detractor, and to take him serious is the stupidest notion in the world.
I've got an inside scoop on how Jim Cornette came into possession of this information.
Right.
Apparently, it was shortly after AEW had been announced. Chris Jericho was with the Elite in a hot tub. I got the word he was wearing pants while being in the hot tub. They all had a little bit of the bubbly and then a little bit of more bubbly, except Kenny, of course. And then Jericho was like, wouldn't it be funny if I phoned up Jim Cornette and told him Goldberg will have a 2-year undefeated streak in AEW? Wouldn't that be hilarious?
Oh yeah, so believable. Chris Jericho, noted detractor of Goldberg for the last 20 years, man noted to have gotten him in a feckin' headlock backstage and actually made him a little bitch. Noted individual to have even had a recent argument within the last few years on his latest run. Yes, Jericho and Goldberg, the best of friends. No, yeah, I'm not buying it.
That's what Jericho called Jim Cornette and told him that. Because he thought it would be funny. He thought Jim Cornette would have a right love. But the old man yelling it can't believe him.
Yeah, well, I'm fed up. Like, when I read stupid stuff like that there, and then you have, like, Jim Cornette's cronies come in from Twitter going, you see what they said about you, Jim? He has, like, literally a fan base of snitches and leeches. Oh, Jim, I'm really so loving of the old school wrestle, AWA. It's the best wrestling, Jim. Did you hear that? They done a super kick, Jim. Go tell them how they're a mud show, Jim. They done a super kick.
Like my favorite
pin. Get in the fucking pin.
Part of Jim Cornette is how he's on record, like just praising the Midnight Express for being so athletic, for being ahead of their time, for doing moves no other guys could do in the ring. 20 years later, the Young Bucks, they're too athletic, they're doing moves nobody can, they're killing the business.
It's ridiculous, and for him to try and act like he's a bloody insider to a company he bloody well buries on a weekly basis on his podcast, it's just ridiculous. Stupid, even. How that was even considered remotely legitimate is beyond me. Beyond me.
I still like the guy. I respect his opinions. I just wish he wouldn't be such a colossal prick about it.
Again, I will give credit where credit is due. He was a mastermind of wrestling, has done a lot for the business. However, him as an individual is an asshole. You can be an asshole and still good at something. Sadly, he's way off the mark, and his actual sense of him being an asshole has outweighed his usefulness.